Okay, so we're doing standard 8.
Instructional strategies. Okay, so in your lesson yesterday, that was just yesterday.
Yes, it was. Yeah. It's been a weird week.
It has been a weird week. So it was the song, and you had the kids come up and put their pieces, right?
Yes.
It was kind of like story,
Yeah.
put through song, kind of, right?
Like flannel pieces, yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was really good. It seemed really engaging with them. Like, they were super into it. It seemed like they've done that one before.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh,
yeah.
Here comes the funny one.
Yeah, we were ready for that one. Yeah.
But that's good. Like, that's what they need. You have to hold a 5-year-old's attention.
Yeah.
So.
And they have to repeat it. Like, do you know what I mean? Otherwise, they don't get anything out of it. Because when I was first teaching, I would make new activities all the time. And then my mentor teacher that was down the room was like, what are you doing? I was like, well, you have to, do a new one. And she said, no, you can repeat things and, like, build on it and grow. And then, like, tweak it and stuff. So that was, like, the most helpful advice I've ever
really,
it was so nice. Yeah. It was overwhelming for me, and I think it was overwhelming for the kids,
Yes. And, that just came up yesterday in our staff meeting about how adults need that too, like with our new curriculum. Like, you see it once and you can filter some of it, but there's so much that you have to play with for a while, and then when you get more instruction on it, it's like, oh, now I'm ready for that, So
you can build on your skill level and everything for us and the kids.
Exactly, totally. So
you don't want to obviously do it. Yes. If you're getting wiggly and bored with it, then you've done it too many times. But
agreed. Yeah, so I think that, it seemed like something they liked, something that they could have interaction with, which I really liked, and the movement and stuff. So adapting instruction to student needs. I mean, your whole day is adapting to what they're doing.
Yeah.
So it's like, you're so good at it because you have to be. You have to be in that room. Like, with all the 5-year-olds sitting there needing everything constantly, you have to, no matter what you have planned, you're constantly adapting it to what they need. And if you realize, oh, they already know this, you push them a little bit more. So you're constantly, like, just teaching on the spot.
Oh, thank you.
Which is obviously what we want to see here. So, and it's kind of the same thing with monitoring the learning that's going on. You're doing it on the spot, but then as you plan, like, you're going through lessons that you may have done before, but front-loading more things maybe, and so the kids are taking more in. And we've done this in our past weeks too with the other standards of assessment and all that. You use your assessment a lot to plan what's coming up and seeing what they know now, and especially with our letters, since that's kind of our big thing for them this year. So I feel like both of those you hit really well. Same thing with the role in the instructional process. With this standard, it's talking about, like, you playing different roles as far as, like, facilitating it, coaching them, being an audience member, like, and that's kind of what you showed yesterday and throughout the whole lesson was, like, you're leading them, then you're kind of helping them to figure out what to do, and then you're totally watching them make the decisions on where they're putting their pieces and that kind of thing. I think there was partner talk too, which you had, so you were kind of, coaching them in that too, like, and check with your neighbor, you know. So, I think, and you do that in all aspects of your day. Sometimes it's like you're standing back while they're having a choice time, and kind of seeing how things play out, and you only interject when there's an issue or whatever, but they're learning a lot from that experience, So, the engaging students in skill development. That one is hard just because they are so little to really, like, it's not that you're not even doing it. I just don't know how it incorporates into that level. You know what I mean? I know that you're planning lessons to help them develop their skills, but I don't know, like, are they able to even totally interpret their own?
Yeah, because I tried doing, since we're doing, like, the visual learning and all that, I tried a few weeks back, and I've been doing it every day since I implemented it, is showing the kids, like, this is the set of letters that you don't know. This is the set of letters that you do know. But having two, like, piles of letters like that, it's really hard for them to understand.
Very abstract.
I'm working towards getting all of them, you know? Because if you show them two like that, they just are, oh, well, I know all of them. Like, I tried an activity, and I filmed it for Teach Now, the one where I had the kids sort the letters. I tried having them, the ones they don't know, put aside. And I tried it again. No. Yeah. They don't understand. They just match it. And that's fine.
Which matching is good.
I want them doing
but
that.
But not necessarily to the degree of what you're asking them to do and understand.
So, having them, like, apply the idea of, I don't know something yet, so what am I going to do next to, is really hard. I think that's a higher level thinking that we're just not developmentally ready yet.
Yes.
But I like exposing them to the idea. You know, I've been trying to do more of it.
Yes.
Since we've been doing a lot of the visual learning as a district, but I'll find out. Yeah, I'll find out more strategies too.
As we go. For sure. I mean, it is a good goal, but like you said, sometimes it's just not something they latch onto because they're just not ready.
We finally got the idea of when somebody asks you, you know, like, well, why am I learning this? It's not, you know, kind of like silly answers, like, oh, well, to walk my dog. You know, it's more like tangible things that they can say.
Which that's huge in general.
So we finally have gotten to that point, I feel like. So if somebody were to come in and ask them, you know, like, why are you learning the letters? They could say to write my name or to read, those types of things.
Yes, that's awesome.
Because before it was, well, my mommy says so.
Right.
You know?
That's a big celebration. Big celebration. And the last one that was on here was asking questions. Can it ask questions to stimulate discussion that serves different purposes? I mean, you're constantly asking them questions and having them respond and giving them feedback and, you know, having them then partner talk and then respond and then asking them to do things with it. And that was all shown in the one lesson even yesterday too, you know. So, I don't know. I just think that you do a very good job, especially with the little guys, you know. Like, they feel very comfortable in your room. They know what, you know, learning looks like, and they're not afraid to make mistakes because it's a super safe place, you know, and their cute little faces saying hello and goodbye, you know, and their wiggles, and, you know, they're just, even though that was a little bit of a rough day yesterday, just because coming back from one day off is weird, but it didn't show, and, I'm glad. You know, it always, like we said, it always feels worse when you're doing it, like, this is going to be terrible, but it's not as bad as it feels. So, no, I thought it was a good lesson, and that, you know, it actually, even though this stuff seemed like, how is it hitting? It does feel, I mean, instructional strategies, there are a zillion of them, too. You know, so you're never going to hit all of them in a lesson, but you hit some key ones with your kiddos of, you know, having them sing, and there were visuals, which also are helping, you know, hit those EL standards in kids in our class too that need, you know, more in the classroom than they're getting from just the ELD time. Yeah, and just the process, like, for the kids that are typically, you know, like, you know, English kids, those kids too, like, I've noticed a huge growth when I use visuals and with them knowing what I'm talking about, you know, because if you just say it, it's completely, it's so abstract. Yes, and so and that's helps. The thing, when we talk about all of the EL strategies and showing visuals and all that, I mean, what is good for EL kids is good for all kids. Yeah. And really, especially when you're 5, we're all learning language, you know, we're all learning, and I mean, no matter what language it is, you know, they're all at that same boat, so anything you can do like that to help foster that is amazing, you know. I agree. Their vocabulary will just grow and grow. Yeah. So, no, good work. Thank you.